Just look at us. See all the wonderful things we can do? We can climb, jump, laugh, be happy, sad, mad. We can kick, hop, dance, and run. While we all have bones, a brain, muscles, and skin, there are features that make each of us unique. We come in all shapes and sizes, have different smiles and noses. Each of us has a distinctive color of skin and hair. We choose different friends and come from different families. Some of us like soccer, computers, music, or art, while others like building, solving puzzles, playing games, or reading. Isn't it great that we are all different? Every day we use our bodies in many ways. Our eyes are the camera lens to see the world. We use our ears to hear. Our brains, like computers, help us to learn, remember, solve problems. Our hearts pump blood through our body. Lungs take in air to breathe. The human body is a complicated machine with many parts. Each part has a special job, like a team with many players. If one part is broken, it can affect the way the whole machine works. Staying healthy and taking good care of our bodies is an important job. Parents, doctors, nurses, and teachers all help us take care of ourselves. But remember, we are in charge of our bodies and what happens to them.
Hello, hola, yo, bonjour, guten tag. This is BB Bonz saying greetings from the inside of your body. You're in for a real adventure.
It's time for health. Get out your health books. Let's open to page 54. Tell me what would happen if someone was to get badly injured and need help.
You should tell a parent or a teacher. They could go see a doctor.
If they were really hurt, they may need an ambulance.
You know, accidents happen and people need medical care very quickly. In fact, there's an accident every 20 seconds in the United States. Every 20 seconds. And the first hour is the very most important. People die or sometimes get hurt worse without the help of paramedics and hospitals.
Remember when Connor was hurt in that soccer game, Mrs. Messbarger?
How could we forget that day?
Ouch, bad day for the bones.
What would you do if you or someone in your family was badly hurt?
Stay calm.
Did she say stay calm?
And go find someone to help you.
Call 911.
Hi, my name's Ken. I'm a paramedic with Johnson County Medac. This is my partner, Sherry.
You guys know how to call for an ambulance? How?
911.
Very good. You call 911. And what do you need to tell the dispatcher when you call 911?
Your name, your phone number, and your address.
Very good. Boy, you guys are smart. And how about if you were playing out on the playground and if you saw an ambulance drive by with its red lights and its sirens on? What should you guys do?
Get to the side.
Very good. We want you to go to the side and we want you to wave. And do you know why we want you to wave? We know that you can see us and that you're not going to run out into the street and we can see you. And the paramedics are going to wave back.
What's one thing you got to do when you ride your bike?
Wear a helmet.
Wear your helmet.
Very good.
You know how many times we put little people in the back of this ambulance that don't wear their helmets and they get hurt? Or don't wear their seat belts when they're riding with mom and dad? Now, do we all wear our seat belts when we're in the car?
Good.
What do you do all day as a paramedic?
We work for 24 hours a day. Let's say we go to work on a Monday. Then we get off at 8 o'clock on Tuesday. We have to make sure that our equipment is in working order so when you call 911, we can come with our equipment that works. What happens if we have calls in that 24 hours?
We put everything down that we're doing. If we're doing our station duties, or if we're doing training, or even if we're asleep, we drop everything and we have 1 minute to get to our ambulance and get on the streets.
So sometimes we're up all night taking care of people.
You guys like to fish?
Sure, remember that 15-pounder? Ooh, what a fight he put up.
This is a tackle box. In it, we have all different kinds of medications that we use to help people. We carry probably 52 different types of medications. If you ever had to call 911 because you were sick or injured, our main concern is that you're afraid, and we wouldn't want you to be afraid of us, okay? We want you to think of us as your friends. If you were ever really hurt or really sick, and if you were scared about riding in an ambulance, then we would let Mom or Dad ride in the back with us.
Medicine is very important, but medicine should only be given out by your mom and dad. You should never give any medicine to your brother or sister without mom and dad knowing. You know, unfortunately, we see a lot of children that take the wrong medicine, and that's called an overdose.
Hey, listen up. Did you hear that guy? That's important. Do not take medicine or pills from anyone unless your parents know. And remember, doing drugs is not cool.
You know, kids, I guess the most important thing to remember is just don't do drugs. Okay, now we're up in the front. This is where we drive. What we're looking at right here are the buttons that control all my red lights and sirens. This right down here is the siren. When I turn this over like this, now we're going to hear the siren.
So you get to do a lot of cool things when you are a paramedic because you're the first ones on the scene there to help those people who are sick or injured.
The Romans built the very first hospitals.
Hospitals have been around for a long, long time.
The very first hospitals were the ones that were used for wounded soldiers in battle.
Hospitals are very different today. They're not for soldiers anymore, they're for patients. They're like a city within a building. Some are very large and some are quite small. And for the patients, they provide shelter and food and heat and medical care. They even have a backup power system in case the lights go off in a storm. Connor, why don't you tell us what happened to you when the ambulance took you to the hospital?
It was a little scary, but the doctors and nurses were very nice.
Connor, my name is Annie, and this is Janie. How are you doing, Connor?
Pretty hurt.
Pretty hurt? Where do you hurt the most?
My wrist.
Your wrist hurts? Does your chest hurt also? I'm going to listen to your chest, and you tell me if it hurts you when you take a deep breath in and out, okay?
Janie, Annie, what do we got?
A young man from a soccer injury.
Oh, really? What's his name?
Connor.
Hi, Connor. I'm Dr. Koch. Need to check you for a second. You were in a collision playing soccer? Yeah? What happened?
I fell and I hurt my wrist. Chest.
Chest is a little sore, too? Did you hit your head? Did you have any bleeding from your nose or your ears? I'm just going to shine a light real quick to kind of check your eyes. Real quick there. Good, good. You're doing fine. Now let me listen to your lungs as well, okay? Okay. Good. Well, does your belly hurt any? No? All right. Your wrist? Yeah, your wrist looks like you may have a pretty bad injury there. I tell you what, I'm worried you might have a break. Can you wiggle your fingers for me a little bit? Just a little. All right. Yeah. Good. Color looks good. I tell you what, the nurses need to do a couple other things for you. We're going to put you on a heart monitor and put you on a little sensor that checks to make sure you have enough oxygen in your system, make sure your chest injury isn't too bad, or make sure that you didn't bruise your heart. Let's do those things, then I'll be back in and we'll check you over again, okay? All right.
Emergency room workers have special training in emergency medicine. They are prepared to handle any injury or illness. They have to think, make decisions, and act very quickly.
You know, the doctors and the nurses use lots of types of tools and machines in order to make a diagnosis. They have to use their brains, and they even have to use their senses to determine what's wrong with someone. It's kind of like problem solving. You find the clues, you do the research, and finally you determine what's wrong. Let's turn to page 76 and get a closer look at an emergency room.
Okay, kids, you're here in the emergency department, and people come in because they get hurt a lot here, right? That's what the emergency department's for, is for taking care of people when they're hurt or when they're really sick. A lot of times we see kids rollerblading and they don't have a helmet on, and they fall and they hit their head and they get a cut in their scalp, and then we have to sew them up for that. You know, if you ever come in and we're worried about you having an earache, we use something like this to check your ears. Can I show you? This is called an ophthalmoscope, and we use this to look real carefully deep in the back of your eyes. That's good. It's a real bright light. It almost makes you feel like someone's taking a flash picture or something like that. But it enables us to check the back of your eyes to make sure you can see all right, or to make sure you don't have a brain injury. And this is the blood pressure cuff. And this helps tell us if you're in good shape or healthy, or if you have any signs of any kind of internal bleeding. And we do this by putting it on like that and pumping it up. Do you want to go ahead and pump it? Doesn't really hurt, but it feels weird, doesn't it? Yeah. But it's a real important thing to check, and whenever you come to the emergency department, we'll always check your blood pressure. Well, stethoscopes, this part fits in your ear, and then listen to people's hearts.
Doc, give me a turn. Come on.
Now, you know, a Frenchman made stethoscopes about 200 years ago, and then he developed a wooden tube to listen. And you can find that you can listen to people's hearts just doing that.
Is this how we do it, Doc?
Other things we do in the emergency department are to do suturing on people. Suturing means putting in stitches, right? We'll wear a mask like this.
Hey, what's this for?
So we don't get any germs and cuts, and try and keep everything real clean. And we wear rubber gloves to help prevent infection, so wearing rubber gloves is real important. Oh, it looks like your doll got hurt. Let me show you what we do when we see someone who's got a cut like this. First thing we do is we take them into the emergency department and set them on a cart. Then we'd clean up the cut real carefully, like this. Okay. Then we'd use a little tiny medicine in a syringe on a needle to freeze up the cut, so then you wouldn't feel any of the stitches that we'd put in. And it's a little tiny pinch with a very teeny little needle. It feels like someone pulling a hair. That's the sort of thing it feels like. So we'd put some medicine in like this, and we'd put the medicine around the cut, and it would make the cut go all to sleep. And after that, you wouldn't feel anything more. Then we'd use our suture and close up the cut like this. Now the suture's made of nylon. Do you all know anything else that's made of nylon? How about fishing line?
Get out of here. Fishing line.
So, usually when we sew up a cut, we'll put in probably about 5 wraps on each stitch. And there's a stitch over that cut right there. And then we'll cut it. And then we'll put in another one till we get the wound all closed up. Actually, with every successful suturing I do on a child, they each get a souvenir balloon. And gloves do more than one thing, don't they? We can make a great balloon out of them.
I wonder if this guy's boss knows he's doing this.
And every day is new for me. I'm never bored when I'm working because every patient I see is new and every problem I see is new. I got to see children who were a day old, and I got to see people who were 100 years old, and they all had different problems. The emergency department at a hospital is open every day, all the time, throughout the year.
Let's see if we can figure out how many bones are in the human body.
Okay.
32.
Higher.
300.
Lower.
190.
Higher.
210.
Almost.
206.
That's right.
Ding, 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 ding. You win the washer, dryer, refrigerator trio, as well as a new car. Can somebody help me get out of these lights? Hey, don't go to lunch yet. Hey, confetti boy. Hi, I'm BB Bonz. That's Mr. Bonz to you. Each person has a skeleton like me under your skin, with 206 really incredible bones. I give you shape. I protect your VIOs. That's very important organs. Without me, your body would be a pulsating blob of jello, unable to move and nowhere to go. Okay. Who wants to learn more about bones and your inside?
I do.
Okay, we're out of here.
Some of the tools that doctors use are machines that capture pictures of the inside of our bodies. These pictures can be still, cross-sectional, or even moving.
Let's take a hike to the radiology department. Personally, one of my favorite places, where the department motto is, you ought to be in pictures. Come on.
How many of you have been to radiology before? No?
I have.
You have?
I have.
Did it hurt? You don't feel anything, do you? It's real easy to do. You just have to hold still.
Remember when Connor hurt his arm in the soccer game? He later had to have his arm x-rayed. Here's the picture of Connor's broken arm. To help a broken bone grow back together and heal, a cast is put on to hold the bone very still for about 6 weeks, which is the amount of time it takes for a typical broken bone to heal. Have any of you ever had a broken bone? After the bone heals, the cast needs to be removed so the arm can work again. This tool vibrates to break the cast in two. It sounds like a saw, but it does not cut the skin, only vibrates.
Sort of makes a guy want to break out his hammer and nails. Anybody seen my toolbox?
That's cool. Our bodies can actually grow new bone and heal back together.
Okay, who knows what the body's largest bone is, It's the thigh bone. Okay, that was easy. Now, who can tell me what the body's smallest bone is? It helps you hear music. 1, 2, 3. It's the stirrup bone. It's inside the ear. Giddy up. What part of your skeleton is outside of your body? It's your teeth. Take good care of them.
And here we have some examples of some x-rays. A very good example of the hand, showing the 27 bones within the hand. Can you count the bones here?
Hey kids, you know how many bones you got in your body? You got 206. You got 206 bones in your body. Well, me and Cousin Billy, that's Billy Bones, we wrote a little song to help you remember your bones. You want to hear it? Well, even if you don't, here comes 2, 3, 4. You got 29 bones in your head to give your brain a nice soft bed. 24 ribs in your body, too. You got 27 bones in each hand to play in a band or do a handstand. 2 collarbones, 'cause one would feel alone. Boo-hoo. Bones, bones, there's 206. Bones, bones, let's do tricks. Stand up, sit down, all the things you do. Bones, bones, growing big and strong. Some are short and some are long. Bones, bones, custom made for you. You got 24 vertebrae in your back. We're singing the truth, not kidding you, Jack. 2 kneecaps to hold up those knee pads. You got 26 bones in each foot to do a little dance and just stay put. 2 hip bones to do that coochie coo. Bones, bones, there's 206. Bones, bones, let's do tricks. Stand up, sit down, all the things you do, yeah. Bones, bones, going big and strong. Some are short and some are long. Bones, bones, custom made for you. Yeah, give me a solo on that thing. Hey, play the guitar now, Billy. Cousin Billy, yeah, Billy Bones. Yeah, shut it in the time. Hey, using them finger bones, play that guitar. It's a good thing because I can't sing. Just kidding you, Billy. Play it, brother, yeah. Yeah, bones, bones, that's 206. Bones, bones, let's do tricks. Stand up, sit down, all the things you do. Bones, bones, growing big and strong. Some are short and some are long. Bones, bones, custom made for you. Okay, now we got the last verse coming. You got 3 leg bones and 3 arm bones for kicking cans and throwing stones. 1 breastbone is stuck in the middle. There's so many bones it seems like a riddle, but it's not a riddle. It's only 206 bones. You got 206 bones in your body. Yeah, take care of them. Drink lots of milk. Yeah, that was good, Cousin Billy. Give me some skin.
MRI is another special picture that is used by doctors. To have pictures taken by the MRI machine, the patient lies down on a movable bed holding very still. The movable bed goes into a tunnel where the picture is taken. It does not hurt.
That's where the center of your brain is, and there's lots going on there that help you see and help you think and help you do.
How much does your head weigh? Pull up a bag of flour and see how much it weighs. I bet it's about 10 pounds. Hey, look at these kids. Quick learners, that's for sure. Wait a minute. Who's the boss around here? These kids have taken over the hospital. Help!
Wow, I'm tired. Let's go to the movies and rest a while. This isn't your typical Saturday matinee. These movies are taken inside your body.
This is a gel that we put on the tummy so the computer can look inside of you. And what that allows us to do is to take this computer and it can make good contact with your skin. We can see inside of you here. Now, if you look up inside your chest, there's something that might be shaped like a Valentine and beats. What do you think that might be?
The heart.
Yeah. So I'm making sure, first of all, that your heart's never been broken, right, by a boyfriend, and that everything moves just like it's supposed to. See how it's squeezing blood into your body? Squeeze. You got 4 chambers. 1, taking a breath in. Ah, girl. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the sound of the blood actually flowing through your heart. Isn't that neat? You got a lot of racket in there you can't hear that the computer can.
Whoa, that's a pretty hopping department. Make no bones about it.
Sometimes after an illness or injury, a person needs rehabilitation. Rehabilitation is helping someone relearn how to do the things they used to do before they got hurt or sick. That could be brushing their teeth, doing homework, or walking. Learning how to walk again after an injury takes real concentration. The workers have special skills and many tools to help patients do their daily activities and strengthen their bodies and minds. Silly putty in the hospital? Well, sort of. This is used to strengthen people's injured hands and fingers. Hey, what are they doing?
None of your beeswax. Hey, this stuff really is warm wax. This is called paraffin dip and is used to warm the muscles and joints to make them move more easily.
I bet you never saw one of these machines. It tosses grain at a high speed. The grain is warm and soothes sore muscles and joints after an injury. This department is fun. Too bad we have to move on. Move on we must. So how do patients get around in a big hospital? By wheelchair, a comfortable seat on big wheels. Or patients can go by cart, too.
Let's go faster! Uh-oh, he's calling in backup.
Hospitals are busy places. There must be 1 million people who work here doing all types of jobs. It is like a little city. There are people who figure things out. People who organize your medicine. If you are sad or worried about going home, there are specially trained people to talk with. There are people who keep the place clean. Then there's the people who keep you clean. Volunteers help wherever they're needed. There are people who deliver the food and people who even deliver the mail. Some patients need to stay overnight in the hospital. Each patient sleeps in a really great bed. This button moves you up. This one moves you down. This one operates the TV in case you need some entertainment. All this power at your fingertips and built right into the bed. Family members can stay all night with you. I feel better already. Food is provided and other people do the dishes. Dietitians are workers in the hospital that help you choose your food. Probably no vanilla hot fudge super chocolate sundae in a dump truck here, though. Hey, look at this lucky kid. His doctor has ordered him a very unusual tray. Whoa! Only chocolate!
Hey, snap out of it, kid. You're dreaming. If you ate that, you'd have a gigantic stomachache.
Doctors really want you to eat healthy food. Good food helps you heal more quickly so you can go home.
Try some healthy snacks for a change. Pretzels, yogurt, popcorn, breadsticks, bagels, raw veggies. Eating healthy is cool.
While you are in the hospital, you will see many nurses. They have been specially trained to make decisions about your care and work closely with doctors. Nurses are skilled care providers who make you feel better when you are hurt or sick. There is a button on your bed that you can push to call a nurse if you need anything.
I wonder if I can get one of these gadgets installed at home. Hey, Mom, can you bring me another drink? Hey, Mom, where's my basketball? Hey, Mom, is my laundry done? Yeah, Mom's gonna love this.
Nurses work wherever there are patients, even very tiny patients. The nursery is where newborn babies stay until they go home with their parents. 3 generations, a new baby, a new father, a new grandmother.
Hey, careful! Hey, careful! Whoa, all spiffed up now. Ready to go home. James, bring the car around. How'd she get in here? Oh, well, here's a fun fact. A Russian woman holds the record for giving birth to the most children. She has 16 pairs of twins, 7 sets of triplets, and 4 sets of quadruplets. So, math whizzes, how many children did this amazing woman have? Give up? She had a total of 69 kids. Well, imagine their dinner table, the mountains of laundry, looking for your shoes and backpacks. The family would have to travel by bus and would be able to form several sports teams.
Some babies go home in a day or 2, while other babies need extra help and a few more days in the hospital nursery.
He's in what we call an isolette, and an isolette is kind of like a little, I call it a condo, a baby condo. It provides an external source of heat for them, and that way the baby doesn't use all of his energy, all the calories that we're giving him in his formula to keep warm, because this doesn't form, and that way he can just concentrate on growing.
Most patients take some type of medicine while they're in the hospital to control pain or fight illness and disease. The pharmacy in a hospital is the place where medicines are mixed and organized before they are delivered to the patients. Just look at these medicines. Some are liquid, some are pills, some in bags, others are rubbed on. Each medicine treats a different problem. This pharmacy organizes about 4,000 doses every day.
A pharmacist's job in a hospital is somewhat similar to what it is in the drugstore. We use a lot of computers, we use a lot of math, we use a lot of science in our job. It's very important to have good people skills. We have to be able to communicate, to talk to them, and to understand how they're feeling, and to help them remember how to take their medicine so that they can get well.
It was thought long, long ago that medicine had to taste and smell awful to be helpful. Doctors had people eat parts of snakes, frogs, and lizards, thinking it would make them better. Wow, I'm never complaining about taking my medicine again.
Don't call me lizard breath.
There are times when we need to take medicine because germs have gotten into our bodies. Who knows what a germ is? Germs are living things that are so tiny they're invisible to our eyes. Germs are everywhere. Germs that live in our bodies try to stop our bodies from working properly. When you have certain germs in your nose runs. Some illnesses can be spread by sneezing and coughing, as well as drinking after or touching someone who is sick. Did you know that a sneeze sends air and particles out of your mouth at the speed of 100 miles per hour? The speed of a hurricane wind?
Next time you sneeze, use a tissue to cover your mouth. It's dangerous out there. Oh, man. Oh!
Germs do not like people who take good care of themselves. They hate people who eat healthy foods, get plenty of exercise, and sleep. Let's get our microscope. This is a picture of a drop of blood. The white shapes are white blood cells. They help our body fight germs every day. They have battles with germs to keep us healthy. When you cut yourself, white blood cells nearby the cut move in to destroy any germs from the outside trying to get under the skin. The white cells won! They destroyed the germs. You know what else destroys germs? Soap. Germs hate soap and water. Keeping clean can actually help a person live longer and stay healthier. Looking at blood cells under a microscope gives doctors important clues about a person's health. Our bodies constantly make new blood. Children have about 3 quarts of blood inside their bodies. Let's see how much that really is.
Okay, here we go. We're moving the scene through. Here we go.
A person's blood system is like a waterway under the skin. Blood in our bodies is constantly on the move as it travels through tubes called blood vessels. The heart, a very strong muscle, pushes blood through these vessels. Blood vessels are found throughout the entire body. Imagine this bottle is the heart and the liquid inside is blood. When the heart muscle squeezes, the blood is pushed out and travels along the waterway or blood vessels. Whenever you hear or feel your heartbeat, your heart is doing another squeeze.
Okay, who took my heart? Hey, Brother Billy, did you take my heart? Have you seen my heart? Where did I put that? The garage? My backpack? Hey, my blood's gone too.
Blood picks up digested food from the stomach. It also carries fresh air from your lungs. The blood then delivers food and oxygen to organs and muscles that need it. We better get back to school. We might miss lunch.
Has anyone in this class ever had surgery at a hospital?
I have 4 times.
4 times?
I know. We're all tired of sitting. I've had a great idea. Let's set up a pretend operating room.
Yeah!
I believe I'll take the knee surgery. I believe I'll take the shoulder surgery. Is the foot surgery good? I'll take that with some anesthesia on the side. Hey, let's get started. Mask, please. Not that mask. Now that's the right mask. Gloves, please. Safety glasses. Hey, who's responsible to get the patient to hold still? Putty knife, wrench, pliers, turkey baster, paintbrush. Hey, you got tickets to the game tonight? No wonder she had a stomach ache. Ooh, I think this is a collector's model. I'll bet this is worth something.
I don't think so. I wonder what a real surgery is like. Before a patient has an operation, she must get prepared. She cannot eat or drink 12 hours before surgery. Food or liquid in her stomach prevents medicine from working properly. Nurses help patients prepare for their operation. Grace is here today to have her knee operated on.
I'm Dr. Mills. I'm an anesthesiologist. I'm one of the doctors that will help take care of you for your surgery. What our job is to help you so that you'll be sleeping during the surgery, be unaware of anything while they're doing the surgery, and then wake you up as soon as they're finished. One of the first things that we do is we get some monitors hooked up. We put some sticky patches on your shoulders, and it makes a little beep back here, and I can tell how your heart's beating during surgery. Put this on your finger. You'll hear a little beeping from this. This tells me how well you're breathing. It's got a little red light inside, doesn't hurt, just fits on your finger. So at this point, we'd tell you we're going to help you get off to sleep. And what we do to do that is I will let you breathe through a little mask. And it's a mask hooked up some tubing. And I'm not going to really do this right now, but I'll let this rest over your nose and mouth just like that. And you're breathing through there, and then gradually I'll start to put some medicine by turning on. It's a type of medicine we turn on through a machine back here. And you might smell it a little bit. And what you do is after about a minute of breathing it, you start to feel your eyes getting heavy and you drift off to sleep.
Ooh, what a gas.
A little bit older kids, we treat more like an adult, and we'll start we do a shot in the backside of a hand, and then we'll give medicine through that to get you off to sleep. It's a little bit different sleep than at home though, because you'll be all the way asleep until surgery is finished. Then we'll turn off that medicine and you'll wake back up in about 5-10 minutes after surgery's finished. And then we'll take you out to a room called the recovery room where we'll let you finish waking up out there.
The operating room, the people working there, and the tools the doctors use are scrubbed clean and sterilized to keep germs away.
Everybody made it here on time for the big case today. I'm certainly glad to be helping you guys. Now, Connor, tell me, what are you doing today?
I'm taking out a gallbladder.
Weren't you just learning about the solar system last week, and today you're taking out a gallbladder?
Yeah. It's pretty weird.
Well, Janitra, what are you doing?
I'm pinning a knee.
Anna, what are you doing here today?
I'm taking out a kidney.
Well, those all sound like complex operations. You must have studied long and hard for that.
In the operating room, doctors and nurses wear special clothes, hats, gowns, masks, and gloves. After the patient is asleep, she gets scrubbed up. The nurses carefully wash Grace's knee over and over with a special soap to get rid of all the germs. Everything but Grace's face and knee are covered up during the operation. The doctor draws on Grace's knee to show where he wants to work. Sometimes a part of a person's body is broken and needs to be fixed. A surgeon is a doctor who does those repairs. The surgeon cuts an opening in the skin to reach the broken part. The doctor uses his hands, his mind, and these special tools to fix Grace's knee. It would seem strange to go to the barber shop today for an operation, but that's what happened many years ago. Barbers were the people who did surgery because they had sharp knives to shave and cut hair. The barber shop symbol of a red and white spinning pole had special meaning years ago. The red symbolized blood, and the white symbolized the bandages. Having an operation can be a bit scary even for adults. The people who take care of patients in hospitals have one goal in mind: to make people healthy again. The doctors and nurses are smiling under their masks. See their smiling eyes?
The brightest, the boldest, the youngest, presumed to be the best in their field. Look for them in about, 15 years. Let's go talk to a doc who teaches wellness. You know what that means, how to be a healthy kid.
Really, my emphasis is on keeping people and children well. Sleep is very important for all of us, and for you as growing children, it's extremely important. You probably need somewhere 8, 10, maybe 12 hours of sleep a night. Do you think you get that many hours of sleep a night? This allows your body to grow, your muscles to recuperate, and your body just needs to rest from that day, all of the hard work that you did working, playing. Be sure you get enough sleep.
Good idea. I'm tired. I've been working too hard in this hospital. Excuse me while I give my bones a needed rest.
We would like all of you to exercise every day.
First, she tells me to go to sleep. Then she tells me to start exercising. Well, I guess it's important to do both.
Exercise should be fun. It's important that you do something fun so that you do it every day, and you want to do it every day, and you look forward to it.
And remember, kids, exercise those bodies. It'll make your heart happy.
Let's talk for just a minute about another type of exercise that is also very, very important. That's exercising another muscle in your body, your brain, your mind. Did I do something today to really stretch this muscle, to really make this muscle work? That can be something like your computer, putting a puzzle together, but something you've done that's creative, that's made you think, that's made you stretch a little bit. Staying clean is very important. It helps us stay healthy. Washing our hands when they're dirty, washing our hands on a regular basis, getting a bath every day, that's something that we all just need to do, and it's part of a healthy life. Food is really important and something that we can't live without. Why is it so important? We need it in order to fuel our bodies so that we can play soccer well, so we can ride our bikes well. We also need it in order that we can be good on the computer and we can put that puzzle together so our mind really thinks clearly. What are some of the good fuels that you would think of that you want to put into your body? Fruits and vegetables, breads, all the different grain products. We know that too much sugar and too much fat is not good for us. Everything is okay in limited amounts.
To keep those beautiful eyes and skin healthy, eat carrots and drink milk. Hearts love whole grain breads, cereals, and nuts. For beautiful teeth and gum, eat beans, fish, chicken, and veggies. This is the way we brush our teeth, brush our teeth, brush our teeth. This is the way we brush our teeth. So early in the morning. Back and get the back. Eggs, nuts, meat, whole grain cereals provide extra energy at your next soccer or baseball game. For strong bones, like myself, and to heal wounds, you should eat green vegetables, tomatoes, cantaloupe, oranges, and strawberries. Eating salads and cheese and drinking milk will help blood do its job.
It's raining fruits and veggies. Wow!
Dancing in the rain, I'm dancing in the rain. This is something to write home about. Hey, who knows what America's favorite fruit is? Give up? The apple. Okay, what is America's favorite vegetable? Oh, the potato. What a powerhouse. Hey, you hear that teacher calling again?
Our insides are incredible.
The hospital was really fun.
I might even try broccoli the next time my mom fixes it.
I can't wait to tell my dad that he has 206 bones in his body.
I'm going to teach my little sister how to dial 911.
Now you're ready to begin your lifelong journey, a fantastic journey of learning about your body and how to take care of it. Let's go exercise those bodies. Let's have recess.
Our bodies really are marvelous. They're complex machines whose parts work together to keep people running. Bodies are elegant systems of skin, bone, muscle, and nerves, packaged individually for each human being. Illness and disease are as old as man. For centuries, people from all over the world have made contributions to cure illness and disease. Ancient Greeks believed in the power of nature and used exercise to help sick people get well. Ancient Egyptians were among the earliest surgeons. They were also skilled at bandaging wounds because of their practice of mummy wrapping. The Chinese developed medicines. A medicine the Chinese used 5,000 years ago for asthma is still used today. Leonardo da Vinci, a famous painter, studied the insides of dead people and made some of the earliest detailed drawings of the human body, inside and out. In so doing, he started the study of anatomy, how the human body is built. Anton van Leeuwenhoek from the Netherlands discovered bacteria while looking at his own spit under a microscope. Anesthesia, putting a person to sleep during surgery, was first used in 1840. Before this discovery, people had surgery while completely awake. Ouch! The X-ray was discovered in 1895 by a German doctor. 100 years ago, it was learned that dirt helps spread disease. People began to wash hands and bathe regularly. Keeping clean is a way to stay healthy. It was only in the 1900s that doctors learned that vitamins and fruits and vegetables are vital to staying healthy. Each of us is amazing. Our bodies work very hard for us day after day, year after year. So remember, take great care of yourself. You are worth it.
Well, kids, I've had a groovy time helping you learn about the hospital and your body, your bones, your skin, your muscles, your very important organs. So next time you go to a softball game or mess that one up, sorry, we still rolling? Hey, no, I can do it again. I can do it better. I can do it better. Hey, Sherry, Humphrey. Where's Sherry, Humphrey? Sherry, hey. Keep those lights on. I'm not done yet. I'm telling you, I'm not done yet. Don't touch that. Hey, grip on. Don't touch that light. Hey, Sherry. Okay, kids. If you like To the Hospital, watch for another in our series called To the Farm. Meet some of my friends here. Come on, guys. Come on in. Yeah. They're gonna take you on a visit to all their farms. You'll see lots of tractors. I love tractors. Big old wheels on tractors. You're gonna see the place where all my friends live. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that looks fun. And learn where the food from your dinner table comes from. Or maybe the drive-thru. It's lots of fun with great foot-stomping music. You're gonna love To the Farm. You're gonna love it, Piggy Wiggy. Oh, you're in it, aren't you? Sorry about that. How bad goes the lamb, man? Over the cow, moo. I love milk. You give chocolate milk?